And the ball moved up here now to 2nd and 7 following the penalty.
Lucy. 76.
Bortles going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Blake Bortles taking it in. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that'll make our score 14-7. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now Hunt. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. And when you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Ace! Ace! Z!
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Move. 372. 372. 77.
Bortles now on 1st down. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We're back now in KC. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th.
Hank. Mike 39, Lucy. Hank. So right. Move. 76. So left.
On 2nd down, here's Bortles. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Jaguars on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Lucy. 372. And 54, Ricky.
From the gun, it's Bortles being chased out left. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
Lucy. 372. Lucy.
And that'll set them back 5. And the Jaguars send out their punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. This is fielded at the 27. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. On 3rd down, that's Hunt. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Hank. Move. You. 372.
Bortles now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep left. And got his man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They give him a gain of 38. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Derek Nottie makes the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Working from the gun, it's Bortles. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lee. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well. Bortles now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Hank. Move. So left. 11B.
Now Bortles. Flushed out right. And some space here. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Move. 372. 73.
Bortles to throw on 2nd down. Stepping up, he'll try and run. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hank. Move. 11. Mike 39, Lucy. Hey, hold it.
On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. A throw left side, complete to his receiver, Westbrook. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up.
Spread right, 72.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
11B. Lucy. Move. Lucy. Throw that.
Back to throw. And an alley to run. And avoids the contact by sliding. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here we go. Hey, let's go. Trips left. Move. Throw left. Lucy. 372. Throw left. 3 inches.
He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The intended target, the tight end, Austin Safarian-Jenkins. That'll bring up 2nd down.
11B. Move. Hank. 11. Mike 39, Lucy. 3 inches.
He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
The extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And they have secured a spot.